Hi, I'm Danny Poulos from the elite team at Blue Chip Lending, and thanks for coming and joining us today on Real Estate Insiders TV. Our guest is Paul Shine. He is the new owner of True Treasures up in North Palm Beach, and a lot of people know what True Treasures is, but we're going to hear all about the new developments there. So Paul, take a minute, tell us a little bit about what you do, how long you've been doing it, and we'll jump right into it.
Well, I purchased this business on June 13th. It's a fine consignment and antiques business. We sell furniture primarily, plus paintings, antiques, and collectibles. I've been in business for over 30 years, and the area and the goods that we're selling attracted me to this business.
Well, tell us a little bit, again, if you haven't been to True Treasures over the last 25 years, tell us a little bit about the history of True Treasures.
Well, the history of True Treasures was founded by Mrs. Atlanta Johnson, who is the matriarch of Consignment in Palm Beach County. She's had she was from Italy originally. She had tremendous amount of design ability. She was a great salesperson, great merchandiser, and she left me a great opportunity to expand her business. She was 85 years old, or she is 85 years old. I presented her with a key to the business that she can come and go as she chooses, and whenever she comes to our store, she is very welcomed and allows us to continue her legacy.
That's great. I mean, she really is a mainstay in our area. So we can talk a little bit about how the consignment business works from two angles. From people that are bringing furniture to you to be consigned for you to sell, and then we'll go to the other side of people that are coming and looking for unique pieces in your stores. So let's start from the beginning. People that are looking to consign furniture. Who are they? What's their situation when they come to you, and how does the whole transaction work?
Okay, we have four main constituents when it comes to consigners. We get people who own homes and are selling their homes and are looking to dispose of their furniture. We have people who have just bought homes which are furnished, which they don't have any use for. We have people who are remodeling, and that's through the interior designers, and looking to replace the furniture. And then we have estate sales, people who have moving to assisted living and then disposing of their furniture. And what we do is that we provide a service. We will go in and we will take the furniture. We have a ready market for it. I have two stores of 24,000 square feet. One of fine consignment and one of everyday living, which gives me a very wide spectrum to be able to sell their furniture. I spend over $250,000 a year advertising. You may have seen my commercials with Mrs. Johnson, the bird and the parrot. It seems like everybody in Palm Beach County has seen my commercials.
Of course we know the birds.
Yeah, we love. I bought a bird actually in my North Lake store. Polly is every day. But we take that and then we create a market. And we have a market to sell furniture. We make it easy. We come and we claim the furniture. Then we get it ready for sale. And we can sell secondhand furniture provided that's in good condition. So we insist that the things that go on our showroom are not worn and torn or soiled or broken and ripped. And that's the value that we bring. What we also say to our consigners is that if they try to use their own means, as there can be a security issue. Some of our consigners are older, and how many strangers would you really want at your home? And we are a readily well-recognized and responsible company that provides that service.
So that's the decisions that the seller is going to make. They're moving out of the house, they have a house full of furniture, they're planning on not using it all of it in the place they're moving to, so the choices are try to sell it themselves, probably end up not selling it, and it ends up in a storage place someplace forever, or it ends up being clutter in their new house because they didn't get rid of it. And there's also that issue of timing, about when they have to move out and taking pieces out of the house. So the way you've explained to me, it achieves all their goals. It gets rid of their stuff out of their house, but also the timing that doesn't have to come out until they move, and they're not letting people in their house to show furniture to buy.
I always advocate to my consigners is only at the end of the process do we take the furniture. We don't sell your home empty. Live in your furniture. I had a couple who was not moving to a assisted living for 9 months, and they wanted me to look at their furniture. And I said, in 8 months, I'll come and take care of it. But so that's where it comes down. Now, when you do have a need to get rid of the furniture in a quick basis, one of our core values is speed and reliability. When we say we're going to be there, we'll be there. That is a business principle I learned years ago, is to be reliable. And that's what I bring to True Treasures, along with everything that Mrs. Johnson gave me, that I'm going to use good, sound business principles to provide value for my consigners.
Right, and I think a very important point for us to make is we're talking about consignment. This is not a thrift operation. It's not people looking to just get rid of stuff they were going to throw in the garbage. These are a lot of fine pieces and quality furniture and goods that they're just not going to use where they're going.
We get great inventory from very wealthy homes in Palm Beach County. This is not to be confused with a thrift store at all. We seek out our consigners, and we go farther. Our economic geography to sell our customers is maybe 30 miles, but the economic geography to get goods, and we're willing to go down to Dade County, down to Miami Beach, down to Fort Lauderdale, in the southern Palm Beach County.
On the buying side,
exactly,
the consignment side.
To get the finer goods, because we find that if we have really good merchandise, we can sell it.
Right. Okay, so let's go to the other side. Who comes to shop in your store?
Well, it's all about value.
Right.
We provide deals. We have a lot of very wealthy people looking for one-of-a-kind pieces. I always think that 70% of my customers that come to my Crystal Tree store have no need for anything.
Right.
They just come to look, and then they find something that they like and they buy it. 30% of my customers at Crystal Tree are coming to look for a living room, a dining room, end tables, chairs, artwork, whatever the case may be. My North Lake store, which is on North Lake in 95, is more of an everyday living store, where it has more lower price points and much more daily use furniture. And in that store, probably it's flip-flop, where 70% of people are coming to look for living room sets, dining rooms, kitchens, and 30% are just coming to browse and find that true treasure. And we have a tagline as well, why pay retail when you can find a true treasure? The value we provide is that we are significantly priced less than retail, and we provide good value furniture, and furniture is not an appreciating asset, and therefore when you buy it, it's similar to a car. That first revolution off the showroom is very expensive. That moment it drops off at your door, it's very expensive, and that's the value that we bring.
I've been in both stores over the last 20 years, and I can tell you, even if you're currently not in the market for having furniture consigned or looking for new pieces, if you want to spend a day just looking at interesting stuff that you might need sometime, or like you say, people come in and something jumps out at them and they get it, but because it's different inventory every day.
We get trucks daily at both stores. I never get two of the same items at all. It's always unique. It's always fresh. And that's why a lot of our customers come on a regular basis, every once a week, every 2 weeks, to look over. We also send out newsletters to let people know of the new arrivals when we get some really special inventory that people would be interested in. So we're always out there trying to promote what we have, and that creates the market for our consigners, and it gives our customers great opportunity to buy that one-of-a-kind items that we have.
And I would expect that you probably get a pretty good referral business from real estate agents that are listing houses. I mean, there are people that are moving, really on both ends, moving in and moving out, that don't know where to turn, and really, if they're from this area, they all know True Treasures.
Well, real estate agents are our #1 constituents, the people that we have, that we covet the most, because they know when they have a client that needs to have their items removed from their homes prior to sale, and they know when they've sold a home or an apartment furnished and the clients have no use for it, and then we provide that service to take that, and then we basically pay people to move.
And I would think someone even staging a house, they may find maybe a house just has too much and clutter and things people have collected over the years, and they know that it would look better without. What a perfect way to hurry up, get the stuff out, and still get value for it, having it as consignment. And there's plenty of nice furniture for other people to come in and look at.
It's not unusual for people to ask us to move them twice, one to rid themselves of all the clutter, and then come back and take care of the rest of the items upon sale.
You said something to me before that sort of an angle that you have is that you pay for someone's moving expenses. Because normally that stuff would have to end up on a truck, go someplace that maybe they're not even using it, right?
We pick up a lot of items from storage units because people don't want to pay those fees on a monthly basis. We don't ask our consigners to pay the moving expenses out of pocket. They come off the first checks for the consigners. So basically, it's a service that we're providing that is a win-win. It's a great opportunity. It's a recycling in a 2014 way.
I'm so glad you had an opportunity to tell everybody about it today, because if you don't know how this business works, someday you're going to need Paul.
Yeah.
So Paul, tell everybody how they can reach you to learn more.
Please, there's two ways that you can reach us. Call us at our store at 561-625-9569, or you can reach us at consign@truetreasuresinc.com, and we're on the web at truetreasuresinc.com. And we look forward to having people come and discuss both consigning and selling, and that's what we do on a daily basis. And my job is to continue Mrs. Johnson's legacy with the dog and the parrot.
Thanks, Paul, so much for coming in today.
Thank you, Danny.
Great information.